So today for science, we are doing an egg protector. You're going to take an egg, and these are our materials. So an egg, popsicle sticks, and rubber bands. It takes a lot of rubber bands and a lot of popsicle sticks. There's no real design for this. You can do whatever you want to make it work. You're just gonna play around with it, and I played around a lot, and it took me a while. So parents are gonna need to be available to do this with your kid, with your student, but it is super fun once you get it done. So last week we did the what was it called, catapult, with our popsicle sticks. And if you bend a popsicle stick, it's a little bit pliable. You can bend it a little bit, but more than likely if you bend it too far, it's just gonna snap. So it doesn't give a lot of, it doesn't give when you drop. So the idea with the egg protector is that you want something to protect the egg as you're dropping it from different heights. So rubber bands are really good for that, and I'll show you that in a minute. So when you take an egg and you're dropping the egg from a certain height, it has mass and potential energy. And then when you drop the egg, the energy changes to kinetic energy because it becomes fast energy. So that's why you don't want to just drop a raw egg, because that will just completely crash and break, right? When it hits the ground, it stops moving. So when an egg impacts the ground, if it's not cushioned just right, it just cracks and you have yolk everywhere. So you're trying to absorb some of the energy when it strikes the ground, like trying to make a protector for the egg. And this kind of is like riding in a car. Old cars did not have, or jumping on a trampoline, yep. Old cars did not have shocks, and so you felt every movement that the car made as it was going along a road. And now we have shocks, so it cushions us from feeling all of the bumps in the road. So it's the same thing that we want to do for the egg. So here is my lovely egg protector. I took mini popsicle sticks and rubber banded them around at the ends, and I made 2 stars, kind of like stars or triangles, and then I rubber banded them together with mini rubber bands here, and I had to use all the rubber bands I could find, so that's why I don't have any extra right now. And then my egg in the middle. So I'm not doing a real egg, we'll test that out next week, but today if we drop it from this, where we're at potential energy right here, to kinetic energy, it protects the egg just a little bit, and at least my plastic egg didn't crack. So that is what you're going for today. So you can take my crazy design if you want. I'm just did 2 layers and then put them on top of each other with the rubber bands on the bottom to try to give a little protection to the egg when it hits the floor. And that is what we are doing today. Thank you. See you soon.